And you are now tuned in to the actual factuals. Goddamn it, I said it's the actual factuals.
Man, welcome back to the actual factuals. This is episode 7. Man, we doing this shit again, goddamn it. Y'all don't know what I mean by that, but it don't matter. We here. Man, it's your host. I'm Josh Moody, the handsome one, the dancing one, the prancing one, the shancing one. You gotta say it twice. It's always better when you say it twice.
And I'm y'all the co-host, Evan Odeseye. Glad to have y'all back tuned in. We got a special guest for y'all. I'm going to let Josh go ahead and introduce him.
Now, I'm going to let him introduce himself, man. This is a good friend of mine. Guys, go ahead and tune in. Listen to my guy. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, what's good? Rasaun Rorie from Charlotte, North Carolina. Fitness entrepreneur. If you have any social media pages, IG, Facebook, Twitter, get them _8. And my fitness page is spotlight.fitness.
Man, shout out to my guy Rasaun. Yo, before we go, I just want to give y'all a little bit of history with my guy here. Look, me and him winded up together at a Pittsburgh Power tryout. It was an old AFL team back in 2014. Honestly, me and him connected on a couple different other levels. I'm not gonna go ahead and put that on here, but on the football field, my man was out there dogging. I was out there dogging.
We always dogging.
That's a fact. We was a talk of that tryout. Why they didn't sign us, there's some coins for that, but that's another story. But nonetheless, my man Rasaun Rorie, former athlete, now transitioned to an entrepreneur. So it's just a pleasure to have you here today, bro. Guys, like I said, guys, if you follow his IG page, you'll see him and you enjoy. But I got some good questions for you today, bro. Can we talk about real quick your transition from athlete to entrepreneur?
Oh yeah, I mean, like any transition, it was kind of tough at first because you're like getting into a whole new different world. So first, just starting off, after I finished school, I like I said, went with Moody up to Pittsburgh, did a little tryout up there, came back home to Charlotte, stayed here for about 2 months, and then I slid down to Atlanta for 2 years. Down there, I played arena ball for 2 years for the Columbus Lions. And then also while I was down there, I started getting into fitness and training. So after I finished up my 2 years down there, I decided to move back up to Charlotte. And then that's when I started getting into training. First, it started with one client, passing out flyers, going door to door, shaking hands, meeting people, things like that. And then 1 started leading to 4, and then 4 started leading to 8, and then word of mouth just started spreading. And now I'm in a position now where I'm about to open my own gym studio in the next few days. So I'm blessed right now.
Man, and shout out to you for that. So tell me about that. What's that process been like, you opening that studio?
Oh man, it's been crazy, bro. This is probably, besides sports, this is probably one of the toughest things I've had to do in life. Just from like the behind the scenes, like paperwork, business side, like accountings, lawyers, trying to find a space. First of all, found the space. Then I had to buy equipment, so I had to buy like turf, rubber flooring, dumbbell plates, weights. Had to order all kind of things like that. It's been a good, I say, 2-3 month grind. But like I said, I'm slowly getting to the tail end now. So I got a few more tweaks, and then we finally be in there.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I can't say how happy I am for you. You know, we follow each other on the gram, and it's funny how, like, when even though we hadn't spoken so long, we kind of still stayed in contact because I've always was following your journey.
Yeah,
you know,
Brody, man.
That's right. We've been going back and forth liking pictures for a while, and then as soon as I outreached him, my man was 1,000% in. So I can't say that enough. So Ev, I don't know if you got anything for him.
I just kind of want to know, and I think the viewers would probably want to know, why fitness? Like, what type of connection does that have to you? I mean, I know you said when you moved down to Atlanta, it kind of just fell in your lap, but why did you, I guess, decide to go with fitness? And what does fitness mean to you? Like, how does it motivate you in your daily life?
Well, the reason I wanted to go with fitness was I always knew going through high school and into college that I wanted to do something in the fitness realm. And then one day, it just clicked. I was talking to my mom. One day, I just finished working. And she was like, Rasaun, so whatever you're going to do now, you got to think about, you got to do this long term. Can you see yourself doing this 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now? And then we're just going through like different jobs and different scenarios. And then we came up on, weightlifting, fitness, and training. And she was like, why don't you look into this field? Because I've been playing sports since I could talk, to be honest. Football, basketball, baseball, track, whatever.
Right.
So started doing more research. And then I found out how to get my certification. I got certified through ACE. And then after doing that, that's when I started making the steps of trying to, get into more training wise. And that's when I moved moved to Atlanta and started getting into fitness down there. But what keeps me going is, like I said, just helping somebody else. That's the main thing about this is first you got to be patient. You got to be real consistent because everybody's different and everybody doesn't have the same thought process as another person. So each person's different. So you got to treat that person as if they're way different than somebody else. And you have to look at them like, this is your mom, or this is your dad, or this is your sister, or this is your brother. That way you can get them that certain amount of detail that you would give to your same family members. And then just watch them progress and grow throughout the process, and watch them come in shy, timid, overweight, self-conscious, and then watch them blossom to confident. They're trying to do heavyweight. They're going on more adventures. They're going hiking. They're going on more dates. You see that a certain glow about them, and that's what keeps me going. That's what gives me chills, is watching other people grow and step out of their comfort zone. So that's why I stay doing what I'm doing right now. And
that's pretty dope because society would tell us you wanting to get in shape is more of a personal thing. You want to show yourself off, or you want to let's say you're shallow or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So it sounds like that what you see is that you're seeing somebody who wants to make a major change in their life, and you can help them with that. You are an example of somebody who, listen, this wasn't natural. I had to work at this. I had to work my tail off to get this, and you too can obtain this. Yes, I do look like this. Yes, I may make it look easy, but you too can go do it. So I gotta ask you, where do you see this business going in 5 years, and what do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, man, it's trying to touch as many people as I can. First, starting in Charlotte, you can't grow if you don't grow in your own hometown first. So first of all, you go around, connect with as many people as possible. I'm about to start my online training platform in the next few weeks, so look out for that as well. So that's gonna be the next big step. And then after I get the online training going, then the next thing is to start traveling around to different cities and different venues and start putting on different fit camps and fit boot camps. That way I can help other people as well as other people in other cities as well.
That's what's up. So I got two more questions for you here, bro. Okay. Yeah. First is all in the NFL, because as we know, the bum ass Eagles made it to the Super Bowl. I don't even know how. And the Patriots, of course, it's Tom. So I got to get your early prediction here. Maybe you can either give us a score. If not, who do you think is going to win this game?
To be honest, I want the Eagles to win, but me being a football guy, you can't bet against the Patriots at the same time, because you saw how last week they were down in Jacksonville, bro.
Boy, how does they keep doing that, bro?
I don't even know. It was like 2010, and me and my girl was watching the game. And I was like, watch, they're going to come back. And Lord behold, they came back. So I'm going with Philly. But I mean, the Pats, they're the Pats, though.
Do you think Foles could get it done, bro? You really think?
I think so. He took him this far. And Foles, it's not just Foles. Like, you got, they have Alshon Jeffries at receiver. They have, Torrey Smith at receiver. They got two good running backs, Joseph Ajayi and LeGarrette Blount, bro. They stacked on D. Like, they have good surrounding cast as well, though. So I feel like if they play their A1 games next Sunday, then they should come out on top. Okay. It's gonna be a good game too.
All right, that's what's up. So one more question, bro. And this may be a little bit off topic, but it's in regards to athletes. And considering that you was a former athlete, and you have this platform that you do have on your social media and the people in your following and who you're reaching. So I got to ask you, right? You created and you built this platform. You earned it with everything you've done. You've earned that, what you have in front of you. So I want to ask you, how do you feel about athletes using that platform to speak on social issues or speak on stuff that's going on in the world and speaking up about it? Because, they tell us, white athletes, you get paid this, you shouldn't be saying that. So what are your thoughts about that?
But I feel like it's freedom of speech, basically. Like, that's what America's about, freedom of speech. I guess, when most people think that whenever people, speak their mind, they're going against the grain, but everybody has a different mindset, and especially athletes nowadays, artists, whatever platform you're on. Like, today is the best time to start using your platform to get your message out, because whether they know it or not, that they're role models that other little kids and other people anyways just looking up to them. So if they have a certain issue where it's religion or race, gender, whatever, if they want to speak their mind, give their 2 cents on it, then I believe they should, though, because everybody has that same opinion. Because what makes it different if I give my 2 cents, but then Michael Jordan gives his 2 cents? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Only thing, platform, but he's voiced his opinion just as I am. So I believe it's a good thing. And I mean, you can't please everybody at the same time. Some people gonna go with what you gotta say, and then some people gonna go against what you say. Like you said, in today's world now, it's social media. Everybody has an opinion nowadays. So some people are gonna like it and some people not. But the main thing is you stay true to yourself, and it's because at the end of the day, that's all you got is your word.
I mean, you got to first love yourself. Shout out to my guy EO, and that's a fact. So look, guys, we wrap it up for this first part of the day. Man, Rasaun Rorie, my guy. Now, ladies, I'm sorry to ruin this for you. No, he's not single, but look. If you want something pretty to look at, go on his page at GetHim_A. I will have all that on the show. Don't worry about that. But come follow him if y'all looking to get right. Y'all in the Charlotte area. If y'all stopping in town, holla at my guy. Like I said, he got the juice and he got the formula.
I got you.
And what day is your facility opening up again?
It's supposed January 30th, but I'm gonna wait and have my grand opening boot camp on February 24th. That's going to be on a Saturday. So if you're in Charlotte or these surrounding areas, get in contact with me and we can set that up. That way you can join as well.
Absolutely. February 24th.
February 20th. Look, guys, there you go. Rasaun Rorie. Follow him, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Bro. You're kidding me.
Man.
Pleasure's all mine. Look, guys, we'll holler at you real soon. It's the Actual Factualz, episode 7. We'll be right back.
So Josh, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the NBA refs? Do you think like that they're forcing it? I mean, these past, I would say like month and a half or so, they just been ejecting like everybody, giving everybody texts. Do you feel like it's forced? I mean, what do you think?
I think they're dragging it. I'm not even going to front. You guys are too sensitive. For people who are supposed to be controlling and be the most cool heads on the court, my old football coach, Joe Trainer, and I quote, used to say, cool heads win hot games. And that was regarded to the players because a referee can't win a game. But you guys control the game. Honestly, you guys do control the outcome of what's going on. So if a guy yells at you because he feels like he disagrees with the call, I feel like as the referee, you guys should have to deal with that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, any call is an opinion. You are a human. You do make mistakes. So as a human, why can't I come speak to you when I feel like you've done something wrong? It's like it's completely hypocritical in so many ways. The fact that you can make a call, you can decide a call, but I can't come even get an explanation from you so that I can learn and maybe want to do that again. Isn't that not the whole point of me being able to come to you like, ref, what did you see there? And why is it not that simple? And in the heat of a moment, yes, I'm going to be a little bit angry because I'm playing my ass off. I'm competing out here. I'm physically working myself up, emotions is running, my blood is pumping. It's not gonna come off sweet, guys. It's not gonna come off, hey, bud, like we're sitting down at a coffee shop. As a referee, guys, you have to grow up. Grow a pair. I'm sorry. Man up is absolutely ridiculous that you're ruining the game. You're absolutely ruining the game. You got, and honestly, I'll say this too, the NBA players, we whine. I'm saying we. I mean, like a basketball player, we do whine. We complain. You guys are not going to see everything, but it's the blatant stuff, guys. When it sounds like church and you're hitting me and you're not calling it, it's clearly contact and you're not calling it. And I can understand being caught up in the midst of watching them something because you're watching some of the best athletes. Like I was watching Kyrie and Steph last night. They was wilding, some beautiful basketball, a great game, and I'm just acknowledging the fact that, yes, I can see you getting caught up in watching what's going on. But however, guys, referees, you got to grow up and keep your cool. Stop throwing out these guys for every little thing. If they violate you, put your hands on you. So what? They cursed at you. What? I remember one time a ref said, oh, he waved his fist at me. So?
What you mean, so? He has to conduct himself a certain way. Did you forget?
But it's just crazy to me. And look, guys, I know the NBA refs are under a lot of scrutiny. They release, if you guys don't know, every 2 minutes of every game, there's a press release of every mistake or every correct call made within the last 2 minutes. And I only do the last 2 minutes because the last 2 minutes is what they said what usually could determine the result of the game, which makes sense. So they highlight just those 2 minutes. Now I get it. Like I said, they're human. Humans are gonna make mistakes. That's what makes the game so great when you have that human element. And it makes it controversial and it gives us something to talk about. I get all that. But however, guys, refs, you are professional. You get paid to do just like y'all say. The players have to conduct themselves in a certain way. God damn it, y'all should be held to that same exact standard. And that's an actual factual. What do you think about
me? You can thank the commissioner for that. because I don't even think he should be the commissioner. But I mean, I don't know. I agree with you. I definitely think, the refs are definitely overstepping their boundaries. I mean, D'Angelo Russell got a tech. He was on the bench. He's injured. He's not even playing. Dressed in normal clothes, and he got a tech for clapping when the Nets played the Knicks.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just outrageous. Like, if you want to clap, you should be able to clap. How you gonna get somebody a tech for clapping?
But you got mad. He got mad because he sarcastically clapped. Like, first of all, as a ref, you're in a whole
Exactly.
whole
if you don't
stadium.
have thick skin, you
How
have
do you-
fans cursing you out and people. So if that bothers you, you shouldn't be a ref. Honestly,
But I'm saying clapping. You in the referee have fans clapping all day. You gonna check the whole arena?
And like you said, even if he's doing it sarcastically,
How should
can you not clap?
But how should you know that was a sarcastic clap, though? It's what I'm trying
That's
to
true,
say.
too.
Like,
You have a point.
how are you?
How do you differentiate
right?
a clap
And a sarcastic clap. Like I'm trying to understand. Unless you was engaged in that conversation and you knew he was sarcastically clapping.
Even still, you can't prove that someone's sarcastic.
And this is what I'm.
clap
This
is
is
a clap.
exactly my point. Like how can you justify that being the reason if somebody clapping, bro?
And I really feel bad for the athletes because I mean, they have the appeals process, but still, the fact that they
And
even
they pay
get
that
fined,
shit. They gotta pay that
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the guy's clapping. How you gonna find? How does he have to pay money? Like, if you really break it down, they're charging him money to clap. Like, that's insane. And then just what was it last week? Westbrook got ejected. Ben Simmons, Kyle Lowry, Trevor Ariza, Blake. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like the refs are trying to like prove their worth, and they're doing it the wrong way.
Doing it the wrong way. It's like first of all of them are like 5'9", so they're all acting like they got that little man syndrome.
Yeah,
And it's getting a little ridiculous. It's straight up ridiculous. I'm gonna read you a quote from Draymond Green. The officiating is bad. It's horrible. It's really bad. I don't know why it is, but I think it's ridiculous. It's ruining the game. It should be one of, if not the main priority to be solved. It definitely should. They can get a new crop. Too many personal things going on. Too much me against you. It just doesn't work that way, guys. That's everything me and Evan just said to you guys. That the fact that you're holding your own personal because you believe LeBron is too strong and too big and too fast that he should finish that does not mean it's not a foul, you fucking assholes. That pisses me. I'm sorry. I get upset because I play ball and people hack me and their first thing say, yo, Moody, you big, I have to do that. That doesn't mean it's not a foul. It's still a foul. I'm a human. I feel that. I see it. I can feel it. That doesn't, you know what I'm trying to say? Like that
LeBron
pisses
is like
me
that.
off.
I mean, obviously he has his height. You know what I'm saying? He's gifted with that, but he worked hard. He got his body the way he wants it. It's not like that was a privilege.
Yeah,
like,
so why should he
Everybody could go in the gym and work as hard as him. That guy, he is. I would think the hardest working athlete in the NBA. I've seen plenty of clips.
Possibly ever.
Ever. Yeah,
If you watch him to this day, bro,
He's no time slow.
Yo, 6 a.m. this man is getting up. If you hear testimonies of people he's around on vacation, guys, he's scheduling 6 a.m. workouts, guys, on vacation.
Shout out to Paul Rivera, PR_RWTW. That's one of LeBron's peoples. And he posts a lot of LeBron workouts and stuff like that. Like Josh said, 6 a.m., 3 workouts a day.
Doesn't matter. His work ethic.
Stop.
His work ethic is
Doesn't
absolute.
stop.
Whether he's winning or losing, guys, on All-Star break, he is working out, guys.
That's who he is. And that's what makes LeBron elite.
Great. Why? Because when nobody else is working, he's still working.
And he don't need the glitz and glamour
No.
cameras around.
No.
If it's just him in the gym,
Work.
he's going to get that working.
Work. And
it shows.
And it's sad. So you're going to penalize that man for working hard? Because he's bigger, he should finish that? Yes, he should. It should be an and one. That's what it should be. It shouldn't just be, no, you should have made it. It should be an and one. That means I made it plus the foul, ref. And I don't care. We was training to be referees, god damn it. We was training to be, and I do not feel bad. Fellas, I'm sorry. I don't feel bad. Players, maybe we should stop whining a little bit. But hey, like I said, in the heat of the moment, when you're hacking me, I'm getting hit, you're bumping me, you're dumping me, and I'm trying to go get my ladies on, and then y'all are hacking, and then yet you're not calling it, and then your ref, you're standing right there with the whistle in your mouth, and you're not calling nothing. Do you not know how frustrating that is? It makes me ask, did you guys play ball? Did you play basketball?
But I mean, in retrospect, a lot of these people that are in these positions, these coaches,
did
and
not
these refs,
play.
they never these announcers
Did not play.
They got the biggest opinion in the world, but they have
did
never stepped
not
on the
play.
field. And honestly, that's the problem. These people can't relate. They're just talking from the outside looking in. So
cannot play. It's honestly, guys, it's really type embarrassing. Because the talent in the league is in the A is at an all-time high.
And we can't even really enjoy it because we got people that don't know what they're doing.
Bullshit.
Making calls.
It's crazy. Guys, it's crazy. Look at what's going on. Look at the youth. Look at the talent. Look at the old heads. We got dudes who are 40 years old still running and dunking on people. Vince Carter.
Yeah.
Like, guys, look at it from top to bottom.
Got Vince Carter's still in the league. Dirk is up there.
I don't care which.
Richard Jefferson.
Where you place it. People forget, LeBron is 34.
Jamal Crawford.
He's 30, damn near 35, and he's still out here, bro.
Running with 17 and 18-year-olds like nothing.
And let's get to that. You got these youngins who are coming in here, and these motherfuckers is ready.
Different.
Ready. Look where the A is going. Guys, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. We're in the golden age of basketball. Golden age. Hands down. It's taking over as the world sport. I don't care what you say. I'm a football athlete, guys. I'm not letting my kids play football. Evan, are you letting your kids play football?
Negative. Football, I'm going to say, what is that?
I'm not letting them do it.
Soccer, tennis, golf.
They would have a round ball, soccer, and baseball. That's where the shmoney at anyway.
Set the family up nice.
And that's offending. So I'm just telling y'all right now, like, look at where the game is going. Don't ruin it, guys. The NBA, you have an amazing product. Don't you ruin it. Adam Silver, I think you're actually a good commissioner. I'm not even going to front. I actually think you're there for a lot of the players, but a lot of the stuff that
he is there for a lot of players. But I feel like, I don't know, do the refs have their own association in the NBA?
I'm sure.
I just feel like he should definitely have more update meetings. If the refs are under their own thing, he should have more update meetings with them. And just, obviously the refs know the players aren't happy, but if Adam Silver can just at least hold them more accountable or hold their commissioner more accountable for the calls, because we both agreed upon and the viewers agree upon, they're ruining the game of basketball. So if they could just be held, like you said, they should be held to the same standard that the athletes are held to. That's all we're asking for.
Facts.
Just hold them accountable. If they have to have training seminars during All-Star break or every year or whatever the case may be, then so be it. If they have to if they have to call in on a conference call one day a week, and these things are addressed, that's all we're asking. As fans, that's all we're asking for them to just be held more accountable.
I'm just saying, as a ref, for you to issue a technical foul,
mm-hmm.
that it should be under extreme circumstances. Something blatant. Something like, okay, he went and pushed the guy in the face. He mushed him. He duffed him. That was an OD foul. I understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But because somebody, he yelled and cursed at you, you calling a technical foul? It just doesn't make sense, guys. So look, we've harped on this a long time. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We'll be right back. We got a new segment for you guys coming real soon. Don't sleep. It's the actual Factualz, episode 7. We'll be right back.
Peace.